Luke 16:1-15. This was a hard passage for me to understand because of the analogy or like the parable that Jesus used. So Jesus was saying that there was an unrighteous manager. The master was coming back, and then he started to talk to the master debtors so that he reduced. So he reduced the debt that these debtors owe the master. So in essence, the master is losing money, but he did this because he wanted to like when he believed that the master is gonna fire him, management will be taken away from him, and so he wanted that when this happened to him, he would still have people supporting him. So these people that he kind of benefited will then in turn take care of him. So the master, when he came and know this, he actually complimented the unrighteous manager because he had acted shrewdly. And then Jesus said that the sons of this age are more shrewd in their relation than the sons of light. That means I didn't really understand what that meant, so I went to ChatGPT because there's just so many things I didn't understand about this, and it actually provided a pretty helpful answer that the master isn't complimenting him on his dishonesty or character. He's on complimenting him because he saw the urgency of the master return and he planned ahead. So that's what ChatGPT said. Let me bring it up. So this was the part that it helped me to understand. So it says that Jesus was not praising the lying, the cheating, the stealing, or the unfair business. He never praises sin, which of course, but Jesus did praise that the manager realized that his job is ending, his future is at stake, and so he acted decisively to prepare for what came next. And so this man seriously prepared for his future. And so he's saying that the worldly people plan carefully for temporary future, and God's people, we are the sons of light. We often don't plan seriously enough for eternity. We're not as good as the shrewd men of this world in preparing for our eternity. And so that actually shed a lot of light into this for me. And so right here Jesus said that make friends for yourself by means of the wealth of unrighteousness, so that when it is all gone, they will receive you into the eternal dwelling. Okay, I don't know what verse 9 meant at all. But so then we need to prepare for eternity and be ready is the idea up here. However, back down here, then Jesus goes on and talk about how people, if they're unrighteous in little thing, they will be unrighteous in much. And so if we are not faithful in the use of unrighteous wealth, who will entrust true wealth to us? So we shouldn't be like the unrighteous manager. We need to be good stewards of what God has given us on this world, so that he will be able to make us manager of the true wealth that he has in plan for us. So we shouldn't be like the unrighteous manager. We should be faithful in the use of what is another, so that God can give us the things that we can call our own. And then Jesus said we cannot serve both God and wealth. So that part is very clear. I think he's now contrasting, like he's now saying we shouldn't be like the manager. And then after that, the Pharisee ridiculed him, but he said God knows your heart. And what is highly esteemed among people is detestable in the sight of God. And so that's where I stop.